Hi guys, welcome to the C Squared universe. Thank you so much for being part of my world today. And most importantly, thank you so much. If you're still there, subscribe to me. I am so grateful. And I thank you so much for staying subscribed to me because I've been off of here for a couple of months now. Well, so many things going on, but once again, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for still being subscribed to me. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, where do I begin? Man, the world has been topsy-turvy ever since I last left you guys. COVID-19. Once March came, that was a wrap. Like, I would have never thought that everything got as crazy as it did right now. Like, it's really, really, really like insane how the world just turned upside down. But for the most part, everything on my end, is okay. The one thing that I couldn't do this year is I couldn't go visit my folks, which I hate because I value like every moment I have with them. So it pisses me off that I couldn't see them this year at all. I FaceTime with them, of course, but it's not the same. You want to hug them, you want to like embrace them, and you can't because I refuse to get on a plane, not because of me, but because I'm scared that I'll bring something to them. And, my parents are not super old, but they're not super young either. And I just don't want to risk it. I just rather not. I'd rather stay away until, things calm down and whatever needs to happen happens as far as vaccines and whatever. But anywhoots, everything has been pretty good right now for me. I'll give you a quick update on my life. So I was supposed to get married this year, but it's not happening. Obviously COVID. So we had to reschedule for next year. God willing, next year I will be married, to the love of my life. And that makes me happy thinking about it. I get all giddy. Like my heart is like, ooh, so silly that after 20 years, I still feel like that, but it is. I'm grateful to God for that, to have him in my life. I'm a very, very lucky woman. My MS has been pretty stable. I'm sorry, I might hit the tripod and the camera might shake. That's my fault, guys. I apologize. But going back to the MS thing, as far as my MS, it's been pretty stable. For the past 4 years, I have been pretty stable. And I'm grateful. Once again, I'm grateful to God for that. Yeah, I mean, like, it was a moment in my life that, every 6 months I would be, relapsing and ending up in the hospital with steroids and whatnot because that's the only thing that calms the inflammation in the central nervous system. But I've been so much better, and that makes me happy, and it gives me a new outlook at life. Makes me very positive of things that I can now possibly achieve due to my health being a lot better. Speaking of health, I invested in the Peloton bike, which, guys, I went there and I freaking love it. Like, I love this freaking bike. Like, it has awesome instructors and there's so many classes that you can take and all different things. Like, it's not only just the bike. They have yoga, they have meditation, they have running, they have so many. It's just so broad. Like, it's awesome. It's so worth it. I know it's kind of pricey, but you can finance it, which is what me and my fiance did. Excuse me, my fiance and I. That's proper grammar. My fiance and I did. We financed it at 0% interest. So we pay it off, little by little, and whatnot. It's one of the best investments we've made because we had to quit the gym. Like, we couldn't go to the gym during COVID. Like, who's going to go to the freaking gym during COVID? Like, why? That's just scary. I mean, to each their own, if you whatever, but I'm just not, no, thank you. Like, my fiance was like, definitely no. He was like, no. So that was pretty much it when he said that. Because we normally go together to go work out. So we have that, and I also bought dumbbells and barbells and all that stuff. So I'm pretty equipped. I have literally my own separate room that's literally like a in-house gym. So I'm good right now. I work on my core. So, doing that because I do want to lose more weight so that I can look sexy for my wedding next year. I want to look really good in my dress. I'm super super excited about putting out new content for you guys, especially now that I have the privacy and the means to be able to, because I can now, be separate in a separate room away from the house, so that I could be nice and quiet like I'm talking to you guys now. I wanted to make this quick video with you guys, to let you guys what's going on and whatnot. So that's what's going on right now in my life, but I will be putting out more content a little more frequently. I still haven't decided the days that I'm going to do it. I normally used to do it on Wednesdays, and I'm going to try to bump up at least twice a week, but definitely once a week upload something. Yeah, I have some pretty interesting things that I want to talk about, and some interesting things that I want to show you. So that's pretty exciting for me anyway, and I hope that you guys are excited for it too. Look at me. I look like a hot mess. Like, you think, let me tell you something. Like, I'm like literally home all day. So I like have no makeup on. I just have a little bit of cream blush and my eyeliner, which I probably rubbed off a little bit here and there because I'm always touching my eyes, and then my eyes get watery, and then I'm a hot mess like that. And I have a little bit of eyeshadow on and whatnot. Something quick. I literally took me 5 minutes to do. Like, I don't, like 5, under 10 minutes for sure, because I didn't really. And then I have nothing on my lips right now. So, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I don't mean to be a piggy. But, I try to keep it as real as I can on these videos. I don't like to edit too much of myself because I don't want to filter my personality. I'm a pretty much like kind of a quirky individual, I guess, if you could say. At least that's what I'm known for. I'm kind of like weird, but good kind of weird. So anyway, but yeah, like, I mean, it seems to be a common trend in my family to be kind of a little bit kooky, but it's a good kind of kooky, so I'm all with it, and all for it. And plus, who wants to be normal anyway, right? Like, am I right? Like, normal is boring. Anyway, but yeah, so I will be posting on a lot more. I mean, I'm even thinking about doing, like, I was trying to do my weight loss journey, but I feel like I need to be at not a better place in my life, because I am at a good place in my life. Oops, I knocked the tripod again. But I feel like I'm still learning, and I mean, I'm gonna give you guys some of that input and some of that learning in the process, because I have learned a lot with my whole weight progress and my whole weight loss. I mean, I'm still at the weight that I don't want to be. So I don't want to be in this weight. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I look fine, and I appreciate you and thank you for telling me that and trying to make me feel better about myself. But I am not personally happy with myself, because I've always been an overweight kid, overweight child. I've never exactly been my exact measurements, and that's my own fault. And the one time in my life that I was actually very thin was because I did it the wrong way and I had an eating disorder. So that doesn't count, right? That doesn't count. I mean, I starved myself. Like, what good is that? Put my body through drama and torture for, just to gain it all back. So eating disorders, no, mentally it was a trip, but totally, when I look back at that, I'm lucky I didn't lose my teeth. I'm lucky I literally didn't become like this really, really sick individual, because as a result of that eating disorder, I actually caught anemia. I became anemic because of it. So stupid, but I was in my preteens and my teenage life, and I was an idiot like that. Not an idiot like that, but you know what I mean. Like, I joke around and I kid about it because I'm over it. I learned from my mistakes. I don't make mistakes twice in life. I make a mistake once, I don't repeat it. So I definitely, when I was younger, I made those mistakes with the eating disorder because I was so obsessed with having this image, and it was just like, I shouldn't have really been like that. But I was. So, but I learned from it, and now I look back at it and I'm like, I'm so stupid. Like, how stupid was I, But, you live, you learn, right? Anywho, COVID has the world upside down. So why don't you guys let me know also if you guys want, hit me up and let me know what you guys have been going through and stuff. Because I know that, if you're new to my channel and you're watching this, I'm a Brooklyn girl. Born in New York, raised in Brooklyn. I always have to think about that because I want to say born in Brooklyn and raised in Brooklyn, but I can't say that because my mom decided that she wanted to go to Manhattan to get treatment. So I was not born in Brooklyn. I was born in Manhattan. So, yeah, I was born there. So, but I was raised in Brooklyn. Brooklyn has been my whole life. I've lived here. I still live here. I live in Willie B, now affectionately known as Willie B, Williamsburg, which is a part of East Brooklyn, Kings County. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've lived here my whole life. I love it. You meet a lot of interesting people, a lot of cool people. I have a few people that are from Brooklyn that are my friends, especially some people that I went to junior high school with and high school that I still keep in contact with through Facebook and through other means of social media. But yeah, and some, couple that are from my neighborhood because I tend to be picky who I befriend around my neighborhood. But, I'm careful, who I select because my motto is love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. That is literally my motto, and that is something I live by. What else? I gotta stop it with the right? It's like like correct your speech. Hello, Cece. But I can't help it. This is supposed to be completely candid. I just decided to shoot this video for you guys to like let you guys know what's going on in my life and whatnot. And since COVID has been so crazy, it's been terrible. Like there's literally like can't go anywhere really, and if you do, you got to make sure you mask up. It pisses me off when I see people not wearing masks, so I get bothered. I get ticked off by that. It pisses me off. Like, I mean, a lot of people want to call COVID fake. Yeah, well, you know what? Here in New York, there was ice trucks outside outside of the hospitals parked. So no, it's not fake. There were bodies there. People were dying. People were dying, and sadly, people were dying, and it's very sad if people don't want to acknowledge that. That's very, very unfortunate. Come on, man. Who's gonna lie about that? Like that kind of stuff, People were sad. They lost family members. They lost, friends and everything. And people want to lie and say, oh, no, there's no such thing as COVID. It's all fake. I'm like, yeah, it's fake. It's fake. Look at the footage. Look at the footage, and especially in New York, where there was like they had to even open up sections of Central Park to have space for people because people were getting so bad. Like, I can't deal with people who are like super like, listen, I'm against the grain with a lot of things. I'm not your normal, I guess you want to say I'm not your normal girl. Like, I'm very much, I think outside the box kind of person. I'm not very like normal, I guess, if you want to call it. And even I was not with that stupid ass conspiracy theory of it being fake and whatnot. It's not fucking fake. Like, excuse my language, but it's not fake. Like, come on. Like, even I, who am against the grain of a lot of things, will not say something stupid like that. Come on, man. Like, really? Like, it's just, get over yourself and kind of like stop trying to be so against everything that you blind yourself to everything. So, no, but COVID is very real. And hopefully, everything will be over by next year. Hope. I plan to get married next year. I had to prolong my wedding. I was supposed to get married this year, not happening, obviously. Doing it next year, God willing. But aside from that, God has been very good. I can't complain about that. My health is good. I haven't relapsed in 4 years, like I mentioned. My fiance, who works out there every day, and is a phlebotomist, and he's always out there. He has been really good, thank goodness gracious, and our families as well. So, and anybody who might have gotten sick, because I for one, had family members who I don't live nearby, but they did get sick and did recover, thank goodness gracious, because I wouldn't, I can't imagine losing a family member to this. Like, my gosh, may they all be protected. Even though some of them take a lot of risk. They need to be careful. They like to be out there traveling and doing all these kind of stuff, and they need to be kind of careful. And that's including my extended family and my close family niche. Like but I know they take care of themselves, and I know they're taking care of wherever they need to be and whatever they do. I know they do, but I'm always scared for them, because I'm like, oh my God, that's all I need to get a call that somebody is, dying from this, So, to any of my family members who are subscribed to this, please be careful, please. And that goes for my friends too, not just family, my friends and everything. Please be careful and don't be incredulous, jumping from everywhere to everywhere and and not being careful. But I think I rambled enough. But basically, I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what's going on and a couple of things that I have in store for you guys. And thank you for letting me talk to you guys and being like a hot mess in the process. But I will see you guys soon, and I hope you guys stay tuned for my future content. But until then, don't forget to stay squared. Bye.